It's dinner time. She just got done with her dinner. Look at it. Check it out. Way empty. Have you finished that? Did you finish that? No? Look at that. Oh, wow. Big ol' yawn. Y'all, check her feet out. Look at those feetsies. You're getting a lot better, especially that one. It's really long. When I first got her, her feet were so bad. But now, we're doing a lot better. We've been treating them. She had a little bit of thrush in the front feet. Back feet have been a lot better than the front, but the front, man, those need some serious help. But she's been doing really good. Here comes Shark Fin. What? Oh, you making a face for a camera? Are you making a face for a camera? Huh? Or are you just trying to see what she's got? She ate it all. There's nothing left. Hey, Goober. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, there he goes. It says, see ya, Mom. I'm gonna go get my hay. Got my hay pillow. We're good. So, all right, there's a bunch that's been going on the past, I think the last time I posted was like 3 weeks ago. But oh my gosh, literally 2 weeks straight, we have had nothing but thunderstorms. Like, it has been insane. So all of this is still wet, still drying out. I've been trying to rake it to get it to dry faster, but it is what it is. I need to put some mulch in there, and I haven't done it yet, and I'm going to at some point. We'll see. So yeah, we've had 2 weeks straight of nothing but rain, and I came out one of those days. It was thundering and lightning really bad. Actually, my neighbor's run-in shed got struck by lightning. A board came off, and I think she said something about her house. Like, there was something that wire that got fried or something, or I can't remember what exactly it was, but she had that going on. And yeah, it was pretty sketchy. I came back out here, and poor old Joe, she was having what are you doing, Goober? You got bugs on your muzzle? Yeah. She's got the, what would my farrier call it? The no-see-ums or something. So she was having, I came out and she was convulsed, like her muscles were twitching all over and everything. It was sad. I was like, I felt so bad for her because, you know, I got woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning because it's thundering and lightning outside. And they were fine. I mean, they had the shelter. That thing's been holding up like amazing and whatnot. We have had, I think there was one of the days, I think actually, when the storm front came through, all of the pine trees, especially those guys over there, were literally at a 90-degree angle coming like directly towards where I'm showing you guys right now. It was crazy. So, but I mean, none of them came down, so they're pretty healthy. These trees are, thank God. But yeah, her muscles she was like convulsing muscle wise and everything, like twitching really bad. Her back end was like hunching up. Her front, she was like continuously twitching. I felt so bad for her. I wonder, like, she started walking around and she was getting better and stuff, and now she's fine. But it was crazy how bad that lightning and such had scared her. And I was like, I wish I could have done something for her, but honestly, if she would have had the same thing happen if she was in the barn too. So, you know, just let them be. She's fine. And then I think the next night, or I think the night, 2 nights after that, we had another storm front come through. Woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning from the lightning and the thundering, and it was just like, I think my husband was up that night, and he was telling me he was outside watching it, and it was just like light show, all across the sky. It was just, he said it was like crazy to watch, and he got some of the video too, and it was just like insane how much lightning was going on. And he said, I think that was the same, actually no it wasn't, yeah, anywho, yeah, it was, he was just saying it was crazy how much like lightning was going on and everything. So that was our awesome week. And then in here it flooded in here, so I'll kind of walk around and kind of show you guys what the ground looks like. I mean, for a dry lot, it's holding up really well. I still am a little bit sketched out when it gets wet now because it is very slick. So, I mean, you can see how dry the ground is right now. It's got cracks going on. But, I mean, this is what this is for. This is exactly how this is supposed to behave. You know, we're not supposed to have anything crazy. It's not supposed to be fancy or anything like that. So, I haven't heard back from the people about getting a quote to have them come out and dig this out and put something out here. So, but you can see this is where the water likes to puddle. So let me back up just a bit. Here you go. Better view. Oh, it's Tobes. So yeah, so all the water likes to congregate over here, and you can see the runoff over there and whatnot. So all this will be that like this for maybe like half a day, and then it dries. But if you have constant water going on, it's like ridiculous, and this becomes a little bit really muddy and yucky to walk through. So, but I mean, but the whole thing though, like pretty much this whole lot, it stays dry. It stays dry. You know, I mean, it gets a little bit muddy over there, so I will sometimes I'll take the nylon hay nets, or I think, yeah, they are nylon. I'll take the nylon hay nets, I'll hang them up on that side when it's dry. And then when it's really mucky and wet, I take them and I put them up on higher ground over here, because this stays dry. And I can get them out of the mud, because this stays nice and dry. And they're happy, and that makes me feel good, because I can get them out of the mud and we're good. So, but I'll give you guys a little walk around. Like, it's so mucky. I took the rake and I tried to break up some of the mud and such in there, but yeah, it's gonna give it time. I think if we stay dry for a bit, then we'll be okay. I came out here one of those weekends and such, and Joe has actually been rubbing on this. So she's literally rubbed this and whatnot. So she's been rubbing this back and forth. I'm like, you're killing me, woman. Like, stop it. Because she totally like took the tent and then she pushed it back over the thing. So I had to bring the ladder out here and then hook it back up, or had to undo the ratchet straps that are holding this down. And this is a screw in the ground. So there's a corkscrew anchor that comes with the whole setup. And so they anchor this down into the ground, and then these ratchets keep the tarp in place. So this has been great, honestly, because I mean, I've got this thing facing north south, and all of our storms come through east west, or I'm sorry, yeah, west to east. Yes, sorry, I had to think about that for a second. So, but this thing has been awesome. They have shelter. It's been great. But other than Miss Priss over here rubbing on it, I caught her yesterday. She like literally backed up and she was trying to rub her butt on it. So I think the plan at some point is to get some posts and knock those guys in the ground. And then that can be her scratching post, and she does not need to be using this. This will be gone at some point because we'll have a run-in hay barn / run-in shed for them. So this will be gone, and I can use this somewhere else, or I'll sell it. I don't know yet. I haven't really thought that far, but for right now, it's fine. The other thing I started doing is the night before, when I go to feed them, I break their poo, into a pile. And so this like kind of gives me an idea of like how much they're going to the bathroom after they've eaten. So there's one pile over here, there, which is, that's the norm. There sometimes will be 1 or 2, which is the norm. And then over here, there'll be like a few piles, which is the norm. So, and then when I come out in the morning, the norm is, I think, 3 to 4 extra piles, at least over here, and then 2 to 3 extra piles over yonder. So yes, that is always fun. All right, so we're in this section now. Look at this. So we walked in here. They've been munching on this for 2 or 3 days. And I think today's the 3rd day. I am actually getting a whole 5 days out of each grazing section, which initially when I think I last talked on this or tried to document this, I was only getting 4 grazing days. So that's 10 paddocks, 40 grazing days for rest. And now I'm at a point where I'm at 5 grazing days. And on the and it's actually gotten to the point now where on the last day that we're on a strip, I just let them go and have that whole strip for the whole day. And so they eat pretty much everything down. And then I still have enough grass to come back with the mower and trim it, which is what I was doing with this section and all the previous sections. So, because I'm getting a lot of the weeds, like the sneeze weed, which is that yellow flower right there. So I was getting a bunch of that growing. So what I did was come in and mow it down. And then that way I get rid of it and get a fresh start on that. What is buzzing around me? Excuse me. So, but as you can see, I mean, since we've gotten all this rain and everything, like the grass has really jumped up. And I'm going to take you guys down there because I want to show you what's going on down there. But let me get their feed pans all cleaned out because and then put in the cart, and then I will walk down there and I will show you guys what that grass looks like. Look at the babies. Aren't they cute? I love them. All right, hold on.